welcome to or back to my channel. Today I want to record a what I read in a weekend to talk about the current reads that I'm reading. So I have two books to show you guys that I got from the library, and then I also got some book mail, which was such a nice surprise. So that will also be in this video. But first, let's talk about my current reads. So I am a huge mood reader. I always have to have a minimum of 3 books going, one on my Kindle, another physically, and one on audio. So the first book that I'm reading on my Kindle is Saving Six. I'm going to give no spoiler reactions just because I don't want to give anything away. Definitely have reactions to what I'm reading and everything, but as far as actually saying what's going on in the book and giving spoilers, that's not going to be a thing around here unless I have it specifically in the title, spoilers about so-and-so book. All I have to say is I am in love with Eve and Joey. Their relationship melts my heart. I'm just so obsessed. I just can't believe I was possibly not going to read the series because this is something totally out of my normal genre. If you have been thinking about starting this series, take this as a sign to start it. As far as a reading update goes, I am 61% in. I'm on page 292. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning this morning because if you know me, I have 2 cute, loving corgis, and Bear, he's the youngest one. He loves to wake up at 3 a.m. and just start whining and crying because he wants us to be awake, and he also needs to go potty. So I woke up this morning at 3 and my fiance took him out, but I couldn't go back to sleep. So I read at least 50 pages this morning before I went back to sleep. But yeah, we'll see how far I can get this weekend. I really want to finish the book this weekend. That would be pretty cool, but it's just so good. I can't stop thinking about it. So yeah, this is the first book I'm reading. The second book I'm reading is Assassin's Blade. This is my first time reading TOG ever. I've had a few people ask me that. I am not a fantasy girly at all. I did read ACOTAR in January and it was really good. It's just not my first pick. I don't gravitate towards fantasy, but I am enjoying it. I'm buddy reading this with my fiance who loves fantasy books. He's motivating me to make sure I don't get behind. Also reading this with Rebecca. It's been fun to buddy read a fantasy series. It motivates me to actually keep reading. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. Again, it's just not the first book that I pick up and I'm oh my god, I need to eat this up and finish it in a day type of thing. If that makes sense. If you don't know, the Assassin's Blade has 5 novellas in the book, and I am on the 4th one. Almost done with the 4th one. I'm trying to finish this one definitely this weekend, so we'll see if I can. I really like the action that's going on. That's really all I have to say. The book that I have on audio, I also have on my Kindle. I borrowed the ebook on Libby as well so I could read it as I listen. One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware. This book is a thriller meets Love Island, and I am a reality TV girl. I love The Bachelor, Love Island. Why can I not think of other reality TV shows? What's that other show called that was trending? The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. That show, yeah, that was so good. Anyways, this book, I'm only 15% into the audiobook. I haven't touched it since I started it. So I'm gonna color though later today and probably listen to that audiobook. But so far it's good. It's different from my usual thrillers that I read. So I'm excited to keep going and see where it actually goes. It's been a minute since I've had a solid thriller, so I'm really hoping that this does it in for me. And we got some book mail. So I got 2 books. First one I have been dying to get to, but I've been trying to be good and not buy any books. My girl Haley came through. I have been eyeing this book. I almost bought the ebook last week because I've been so impatient, but I am over the moon. She had this cutie little note and it says, "Happy holidays, my beautiful bestie. I'm so glad that TikTok brought us together. You're literally such a joy and words can't express how excited I get to hear you talk about books. Enjoy this one from Haley and Fern." And Fern is her super cute cat. I love you so much, Haley. She is my book talk bestie that I met on Book Talk, and she's going to be starting a YouTube channel and Booksta soon. So just wait for that. It's over once she does, you guys. Honestly, I'm thinking about ghosting the 3 other books I just showed you guys to pick this one up because it's by James Murray. If you guys don't know who that is, that's the guy from Impractical Jokers, and I love that show so much. And I'm pretty sure that Haley said that this was a Black Mirror episode, or someone said that. I need to read this. I think I might start it. And the next book that I got, I don't know who it's from because the note says, "You've been on the nice list this year. To celebrate, I'm sending you a special book from the North Pole via Amazon. Please enjoy every magical page from Santa Claus." I thought that was so cute. So if you sent this to me and you're watching this, I'm giving you a big ol' smooch because I am so grateful. Thank you so much. That was so thoughtful of you. I'm so excited to read this. I've also been eyeing this. I need to read a Will Dean book. I have like 3 of them and I haven't read one by him yet. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is my little library haul. This is on my TBR. Really hoping I could get to this. It's due in 4 weeks, so I've got some time. I don't know what it's about and I kind of want to keep it that way. I've been trying not to like read the synopsis of books and just actually read them. Because sometimes if I read the synopsis and it doesn't sound like something I'm like in the mood for, I'll just keep pushing it off. And in 2025, I am making it a goal to get through all those books. I have like over 250 that I have not read on my shelf. And that's really embarrassing, you guys. So we're using the library. I also use Libby and Hoopla a lot. But I need to stop buying books unless they're like high up there, 5 stars for me, because I have no business keeping anything lower on my shelves. Okay, and then the second book that I got was actually a book that I renewed. It is Breaking the Dark by Lisa Jewell. Not gonna lie, I only read like 2 chapters. And that's because I have been reading other books. So I just checked it out again. Apparently this is like a special book. It has like a Clover lucky symbol thing, which means that you can only check it out for 2 weeks. And I definitely can finish this book in 2 weeks. It's just I'm not in the mood for it. So I'm giving myself another 2 weeks. And if I don't read it, then I'm just not gonna read it. A little bit later, I'm going to try to read for a straight hour and try not to fall asleep. But I am currently on page 292. It's getting good. It was already good, but like, it's getting good. Don't mind me just like literally giggling and kicking my feet. Okay, I read for 30-ish minutes. I'm on page 312 and it is nap time. Hello, it's been like, how long has it been? At least 3 hours since that last clip was taken. Before I took a nap, I read for 28 minutes. So I'm gonna finish the last 32 minutes. I honestly forgot what happened before I took a nap, so let's read. Some mid-reading thoughts. Of course, no spoilers, but I have missed Gibbsy so much. He is so funny. I'm so excited for, I'm pretty sure the 5th book, right? The Taming 9 is about Claire and Gibbsy. I am so excited for their book. Every scene that had Gibbsy in it in the first 2 books just had me dying of laughter. This book is definitely spicier than Johnny and Shannon's stories, the first 2 books, but I have about 20 minutes left, I think, of my hour. I also have 3 hours and 15 minutes left of the book, which is so exciting. Okay guys, it is 9:13. I finished on page 341. That makes it a whopping 49 pages that I read in an hour. This is gonna be the end of Saturday's clips. I'm going to sleep. It is the next day. It's Sunday. I think it's like 11:30. I just finished crying. I was doing my hair and listening to a little bit of Saving Six on audio, and there's just something about found family that just like absolutely ruins me. Some thoughts. I am on page 381, 78% in. I just love Eve and how she just doesn't take any of Joey's bullshit. Oh, this is so hard because I don't want to talk about what's going on in the book because I know some of my friends that haven't read the series yet, and in case they watch my videos, I don't want to spoil anything. tears were shed, just everything that these kids have been through. I just love when a book makes me feel like I got punched in the stomach. I don't know if I'm going to continue reading after I'm done filming this part. I know that I do want to color today, so I will probably try to make a further dent into the thriller that I'm listening to on audio while I color. And I'm also trying to catch up to my fiance and my friend Rebecca in Assassin's Blade. They're both on the 5th novella and I'm so close, so close. So I do want to read more of that tonight. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this video. It's time to go to bed. I read 89 pages of Saving Six this weekend, and I also made it to the 5th novella in Assassin's Blade. So I didn't finish either book, but we did read. So thanks so much for reading with me this weekend. I'll see you guys next time.